Hello and good afternoon to everyone. Myself Kanishka Khanna and I am your narrator for a while. And we are your batchmates, so number 41 to 50, going to present a SDL activity based on the topic AI and its integration with clinical biochemistry. AI. AI is a simple decision-making system that has the capacity to make decisions in an interactive way. The decision it forms depends the decision it the decision it forms based on the previously incorporated data that we all know is limited. While it is in complete contrast to human mind that has the capacity to think in a new way based on the present input and very importantly fast memories. What's biochemistry? Bio is our favorite subject and chemistry is what we all have. But jokes aside, biochemistry is the branch that deals with the chemical processes of living systems. Clinical biochemistry involves the analysis of body fluids for diagnostic purpose. It is also helpful in monitoring and detecting diseases such as diabetes and liver functions. With increasing test volumes and complexities, in clinical biochemistry, there is a demand for rapid, accurate data processing and interpretation. That's why AI helps in clinical biochemistry by enhancing efficiency, diagnostic capabilities, and giving patient-specific treatment options. So day by day, AI is enhancing the biochemistry field. There are certain misuses and malpractices that are followed. So let us gather our attention and see whether AI is actually beneficial in every way possible.
AI gives you the modern laboratory generates vast amount of biochemical data. AI helps in automating routine analysis, it enhances diagnostic accuracy and provide decision support for clinicians. Now we can see applications of AI in clinical biochemistry. First application is automated data analysis, in which AI can interpret complex biochemical profiles and detect abnormalities. Second is in which real-time error detection and tagging of inconsistent results. The third application is predictive diagnostics. AI predict disease risk using pattern in biochemical data. Fourth is integration with EHRs. EHRs means health records, in which combine lab data with patient history to offer personalized insights.
It is on. You want color white?
From this short skit, we are going to see how AI interferes with patient and doctor environment, how AI can be beneficial in the helping in the diagnosis of the disease when the doctor uses it correctly, and how it can lead to certain problems when AI is not provided with appropriate information. So, I will be giving you intro of the members. First, both the doctors, Mansi and Krutika, and their assistant Kanupriya and Kalpesh, the patient Natasha, and her brother Krishna.
अरे अरे काय झालं तुला गेली का काय हे पण इतक्या लवकर गुड गुड
अरे मेला मी नेहमी नाही मला दवाखान्यात घेऊन चल.
अरे यार श्री तुझं परत जेवण सुरू झाली मला आता गेली एकाची घेतली चल गुड आपण दवाखान्यात जाऊ.
सेंटर
ही रील बघितली का तू?
मरहम लगाने हम गए, मरहम की कसम मरहम न मिला, मरहम की जगह हम गए.
डॉक्टर डॉक्टर
अरे थांब 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 असं काय जाऊन येत आहे थांब जरा. ये बसा बसा. काय झालं हिला?
बघा ना तुला नुसतं खायचं आणि
कधीपासून होत आहे जरा?
मला त्रासच झाले आणि खातं मिळते नाही
लेट मी थिंक कॉन्शियस ते डायग्नोसिस. तुला काय वाटते गणेश?
काय माहिती तुम्हाला काय माहिती
आपण एक काम करू, हिची युरिन टेस्ट करू आणि ब्लड टेस्ट करू. महेशला फोन कर.
युरिन आणि ब्लड रिपोर्ट घ्यायचे जरा हॉस्पिटलमध्ये.
घरी
घरी नाही ते. कोणत्या गावात राहता तुम्ही? ते काम वगैरे करतात का?
तो माईक हातात बघ. माईक हातात बघ.
ठीक आहे बसा बसा.
समजतं का मॅडम सर तुम्हाला?
काय समजत तर नाही आहे. तू बघ ना तुला काही वाटते का?
तर तुमच्या प्रोफेशनल इयरमध्ये
बोल.
दिसते का मॅडम?
तो बंद कर. पोलिस
एक काम कर तू. त्या रेकॉर्ड तू यावर अपलोड कर बघू आपण काय. काय सांगते?
The AI tells us that the myoglobin is indicating muscle damage, elevated protein but within normal range. CRP is borderline, imbalancing LDL and HDL showing high blood cholesterol levels. Final diagnosis: myoglobinuria along with hypercholesterolemia. Warning: the AI results are only suggestions. Confirm their suggestions by correlating with symptoms of patient.
म्हणजे हायपरकोलेस्टेरॉल आणि हायपरकोलेस्टेरॉल. हा बरोबर.
नंतर ते प्रोफेशनल आणि CRP पण वाढेल ना.
अरे पण ते आहे तर नॉर्मल रेंजमध्ये त्यावर काही लक्ष द्यायची गरज नाही आहे.
अदर सिम्पटमचं काय टेस्ट
hydration therapy, and routine urine analysis for confirmation.
अच्छा हाँ हाँ आठवलं मला अग्रेसिव्ह हायड्रेशन ॲक्च्युली माझी पण त्यांनी प्रिसिपिटेटिंग घेतली सो वी हॅव टू यूज हायड्रेशन थेरपी टू प्रिव्हेंट फर्दर किडनी डॅमेज तर आपण एक काम करू त्याला आयडी देऊ सॉरी या कापला आयडी देऊ तुम्हाला काही मी ओरल रिहायड्रेशन टॅब्लेट्स देते तुम्ही हाय कार्बोहायड्रेट घ्यायचं फॅट कॉन्टेंट नाही घ्यायचं आणि कोलेस्ट्रॉल आणि कार्ब्स तुम्हाला देते एक ग्राम मेटाबॉलिझम तर बरी होईल तुमची निघा आणि का म्हणतो पैसे नाही दिले तुम्ही अरे इकडे येतो ना
अरे आताच तर निघलो होतो तुला परत काय आलो ठीक आहे आपण जाऊ दुसऱ्या डॉक्टरांकडे चल अरे डॉक्टर
when the doctor used it correctly. Thus, the patient recovered faster and completely.
Good afternoon everyone present here. This is Mansi Chet today going to explain you about some discoveries of AI, that is the AlphaFold. So, the most important assessment of AI in human history is the 3D structure of protein, that is the prediction of the 3D structure of protein from amino acid sequence. This is done by AlphaFold 2 in deep mice. Traditionally, John Kendrick in 1957 predicted 3D structure of myoglobin, which is a muscle hemoglobin, by X-ray crystallography method. This was only about 60% accurate, and it takes nearly a decade to come to the conclusion. So, but the AlphaFold 2, we have discovered nearly 12 million protein structure in just 2024 in 1 year. This is one figure of the AlphaFold. Further, what are the marvelous ideas that generated by AlphaFold? It leads to the faster drug discovery in human history, then production of more efficient drugs, further targeting specific defect cell with minimum damage to normal cell, and treating proteinopathies, protein misfolding diseases, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and cryosisis. For further discovery, I would like to call my colleague Kanishka Khanna for further discoveries.
AI is also used in biochemistry labs, such as the instruments which are driven from AI are much faster and accurate. One of this is mass spectrometry. Mass spectrometry is an analytical technique used to identify the composition of the chemical substance by measuring the mass to charge ratio of their atoms. AI enhances MS by improving automation, reducing human error, and accelerating data processing. The key feature of this application includes spectrum interpretation and annotation, de novo peptide sequencing, compound identification, data processing, quantification and label-free analysis, quality control, and instrument optimization. There are certain benefits of this AI-driven mass spectrometry that are faster analysis. It reduces the time from days to minutes or hours. Higher accuracy. As AI is used in this mass spectrometer, it reduces the errors and leads to higher accuracy. Then scalability means at one time large amount of samples can be used. And automation minimizes human intervention. There are certain challenges that are faced that includes data quality. AI models need large, well-annotated database. Interpretability. Black box nature of AI can be problematic in clinical or regulatory contexts. Lastly, generalizability. Models may not perform equally well across all sample types or instruments. Next.
HbA1c technique to diagnose the developing diabetes. Second one is the machine learning tool assisting the interpretation of the liver function test. So third one is the companies like Roche and Abbott are implement their AI in their diagnostic platform, so they can diagnose the disease easily within the time and give accurate results. Let's move forward towards the challenge and limitations of the AI. First one is the data privacy. So as we all know that AI is fully based on the database, so it is very important to protect the information of the patient. So it is easy to patient that he can believe on the doctor. So second one is the lack of standardization across AI models. Third is the difficulty in understanding how AI models reach to conclusions. It is a black box issue. When doctor doesn't understand about how exactly AI reach to the conclusion, it is difficult for the doctor to fully trust on the AI. Fourth is the hesitancy in adopting AI due to the trust and training gaps, as I already said. Let's see about the future prospect of AI. First one is AI-powered decision support system offering real-time analysis. Use of AI in point of care, diagnosis, and wearable technologies. It means that AI continuously monitors the patient, and whenever there is something off, it immediately alerts the doctor that something is off in patient, so doctor can work on it. Third is tailoring treatment based on biochemical profile and AI insight. In this, AI generates the customized therapy for individual patient on the basis of their biochemical nature and genetic pattern. Potential of AI to support the research and drug discovery. So next, I will hand over to Kanisha.
Most efficient, easy way to analyze, integrate two different subjects is debate. It includes two groups which interact and discuss about the subject, which are experts in their subject. They discuss, ask questions, discuss about the benefits, advantages, disadvantages, and also the multidimensional breakthrough of the subject. So, we will end our SDL activity by presenting you a short debate on the topic AI integrated biochemistry versus traditional biochemistry. So, let us sit back and witness this collision between two subject experts.
Hello everyone, I am the host of this debate. So this debate is going to happen between two groups. One group is of the doctors in AI integrated biochemistry and one group is of the doctors in traditional biochemistry. So let's see the debate. So first question for the debate is what are the areas in medical field where we can integrate the AI?
Well, AI is just like the human mind. It is manipulative, pliable, and it can change according to the data that we feed through. It can give us result accurately, and based on the data type or database, it can predict and consult various changes and reports. It can almost give results in every medical field. For example, it is used for the 3D structure of predicting the proteins, and it is also used in various urine or various reports that we can get. The last one is it is also helpful in giving us analyzing various components in the blood, like the fully automated analyzer. It is not purposefully fully AI, but it is a sample or the primitive AI technology of like fully automated analyzer.
In my opinion, hematological test can't be automated. I mean, how is it possible? Because each sample present with various unknown elements, which will unfold according to their own meanings.
No, it is now possible with the help of AI automated chips developed by Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. They are successful being to count hemoglobin, and they are fitted under the microscope, and they have various benefits such as no time and cost required, no blood sample required, and also can be accessible in large remote areas due to their low equipment requirement and easily transport.
Okay, so move forward towards the next question. What are the areas in medical field where we can integrate the often think of all that the primary thing, that is empathy, which AI is the word of empathy and which cannot be integrated within AI. So it will always lack human emotions. So this debate is getting very interesting. So move forward to the next question. So next question is what are the conditions or aspects in the traditional treatment which affect the efficiency of the medical field, especially in the biochemistry field?
I'll explain. In the efficiency of healthcare system, if we accept the modern treatment and diagnosis more than that of the traditional one, because in modern method we can diagnose large scale database of patients report not more than 30 minutes, but it can take even 1 year for the traditional method. In laboratory, we use AI incorporated equipment instead of the traditional equipments because it reduces the human error and accurate repeating can be done without human assessment.
I will continue forward. The traditional equipment such as CT scan, MRI, and other traditional equipments give a report only as it only gives reports as the reports, not without any AI integration and diagnosis. While the AI automated equipments can give us fully differential diagnosis on various conditions.
Sorry sir to stop you here, but the modern treatment have high efficiency only in the diagnosing the data reports and the data and the reports. But the medical healthcare system is incomplete without the diagnosing the patient, which is useful in the better diagnosis. And no matter how fast your modern treatment analyze the patient, analyze the report and the data, but the modern medical healthcare system is incomplete without diagnosing the patient. So here I want to make a core statement that your AI will analyze only the data and the report, but as we as a doctor analyze the patients.
So next question is what hazard AI is causing in biochemistry which directly affect the patient's health?
Doctor-patient relationship since ancient time is based on 30-70 ratio, which means that our 70% time is spent on the interaction with this patient and 30% in analysis, data collection, reduction, and learning. AI is completely reversing this ratio and forces us to mainly focus on reports and rather than the patient. The bad effect of such environment on patients are reduced trust of the patient on doctor, leading to reduced recovery rates.
I want to add one more point here that doctors have neurological effects on patient's mind. So it leads to increase in recovery rate. And due to lack of doctor-patient relationship and contact, it will lead to decrease in recovery rate. No doubt that AI is a excellence in data analysis, but the area of work, its nature is not diagnostic.
Ms. Kritika, AI just suggests the diagnosis based on the inputs that patients provide, that is the CT scan, X-ray, MRI, and their reports. AI just gives the suggestion, and we have to confirm it by the reports provided by the patients and have the confirmation of the diagnosis and the differential diagnosis. I agree to the statement that AI is not diagnostic, but we have to confirm it through the physical way to come to the final conclusion.
But the fact is that doctors are taking suggestions of AI, means they are taking findings from AI to confirm the diagnosis, and which will lead to wrong diagnosis and treatment. So my suggestion is that all doctors should use AI as supportive system, not to confirm the diagnosis, not as a final diagnosis.
Now let's conclude the debate by taking the experts' advice.
Which in my opinion can simply be explained by 3 points. First, I will convey my message. Secondly, the benefits of integration. And lastly, the disadvantages of AI and biochemistry. Benefits and disadvantages of AI depends mainly on need and with what intention AI is being used. AI should never be in the forefront for good and the bad. It should be the person who uses it. AI is just a machine. He do not have self-consciousness, and he can't decide what is right or wrong. It is us who develops the AI in the way we need. Secondly, the advantages of AI. Easily handling of the lab equipments after the AI integration, increase the efficiency and the outcomes, which reduce the human error also, reduce error in quantitative and qualitative analysis of biochemical samples, accurate diagnosis and treatment due to confirmation of the diagnosis by the AI. Also the faster drug discovery procedure due to faster protein 3D structure discovery, which is the most important discovery by the AI till now. And the opposite is medical legal issue of piracy, data privacy, and hacking of medical AI integrated software. Also the data quality issue interferes with the results and outcomes of the AI. Also the variety and variation in the regional, local, and individual reference ranges. Reference ranges are variable for each and every individual in terms of their metabolism and environmental. Also the AI lacks clinical context, so it interferes with its use in the medical. So artificial intelligence is transformed biochemistry by enhancing research, accelerating discovery, and opening new possibilities. As medical students, we must balance innovation with ethics and efficiency with ethics. The future of biochemistry will be shaped not just by what AI can do, but by how we choose to use it. AI provides us with enormous power, and as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. So let's use AI for human benefit. Thank you.
So now let us conclude the session. AI holds the promise of revolutionizing clinical biochemistry by improving accuracy, efficiency, and personalization. While challenges remain, the integration of AI into lab medicine is both inevitable and beneficial. So the final thought one must remember that AI is not here to replace